Hello and welcome back to Tales of Arise. So I actually had a save before this ship, and I used that to go around and level a little bit and stuff. So I did a little bit of grinding and got some money. We actually are maxed out on stuff. I have 15 orange gel and life bottles because I don't like not having them. And who knows if I'm actually locked into this next place. So I wanted to do that. Oh, we're disbanded. I'll wait. I forgot the song was here. But anyways, we're on our way to Almadria somehow on the ship. We gotta talk to everyone.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
This music does not fit this conversation whatsoever. They're talking about sad stuff. The song. Thanks, Alphen. You're welcome. Is everyone gonna have a depressing conversation with this?
And someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
All of it.
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Okay. That was quite a long cutscene. I'm not one for optimism when there isn't sufficient evidence. And what he mentioned about Almeidrea, it being weird that she chose to do it, because it's not sustainable, I don't think Deadheim really... I mean, not there's no way to justify her actions, but, like, she wouldn't have been able to continue to extract from them. They had already taken over, unless that was part of her plan. I don't know.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
Oh,
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shionne and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shionne.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Yeah, she stopped being sick for quite a long time. I had something to say, but that scene went on so long that I actually forgot. Like, we're already at 11 minutes, and we've only talked to 3 of our party members. Oh, this is an actual scene.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Shionne. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Typo.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shionne mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shionne's...
When was this?
She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
She's got Alphen around. Oh, the music just kicked back in. I was about to reload if I had to, if it just skipped Shionne. Yeah. All right, is that everyone? Yeah. So the first three they just got skits. These two get actual scenes?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
They're still kind of slaves there, though.
Yeah. I think that would be good, too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
Oh.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little.
Interesting.
Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renaissance, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Was she crying?
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
I actually couldn't tell.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeida.
This song.
I'll ask Mahavar.
Okay, livestock is ready, huh? Well, I think we've spent a third of the episode on this ship. All right, I need to rehydrate before we continue. Okay. That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap before things pop off, now's the time. Just get me away from the song. Nothing against the song, but it is so not fitting for the ship. With all the conversations we had. Oh, well, here's a good... We're gonna get a Kraken.
Look who's up? Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
No. No Kraken? Oh.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
It's Balam Garden. Am I gonna be locked in here? Like no merchants or anything? That would be interesting. Mahag, I was worried it was gonna be a little too small.
Persistent little things.
Because of the capital, but...
Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
Why'd you run then?
Hungry already, my dear?
Who's this?
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
That wasn't the thing we already fought, was it? We killed that thing. She's a Zoogle maker, though, so...
It's perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Of course.
Good. Then let's find Almeida.
All right. Going into the dungeon. Mobile Fortress Gradia? Gradia, one of the two. Members who have left will return to your party.
Shionne.
Before we even get into that, now that I have that, or them back, just gonna throw this on. Give La all the crit.
I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Wow, this is loud. For me.
Now that's what I call a ship.
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeida plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Behind the mask.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shionne said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Okay. Instead, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I really want to know more about Alphen past. It's very intriguing. Oh man, 3 life bottles in here, but I'm full. I can't even pick that up. I'll just have to leave it. Oh, we can teleport. That's dumb. Why would you let me teleport? I can't teleport back. Interesting. Oh, it seems we can go back. Okay, you can probably just take the boat back then. All right. I'm surprised there's no fast travel here.
Bring him down! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Floor!
I never miss.
So you guys just normal enemies? Mahag, Sar armored marksman, and withered wolf. And they are fleet-footed.
Blow them away!
Have we seen the Rinwell one yet? I still don't think we have.
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Eagle Fly! Burn in hell!
Do it!
Come on. Oh.
And I'll stop your life!
Our work is done here. Let's
Oh,
move.
the music.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
I almost want to turn it up. See, now the problem is I can hear it perfectly fine. And I can also hear it perfectly fine on mobile devices when I'm listening. But when I'm checking playback on PC, for some reason it's non-existent. I don't know.
No further! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, well, Alphen did need healing. Fetch. Oh. Oh, that's not how. I'm still figuring him out. He's missing a lot of the moves that I assume would round him out a little bit.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Astral crystals? Oh my god. We need that. What's this thing? Is it just me, or does it look like the one we ran into back in Revel? Reveal. Rival? Oh, hold on. This one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almadria's traps. Crap, so what do we do? If I manipulate the astral energy, I could get rid of it maybe. I'll just have to give it a shot. Have we not got your action yet? I didn't even notice we haven't absorbed. Huh.
That went well.
Are you okay?
I didn't even think about it. We haven't had hers.
You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
You guys done? Okay.
Stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Mass devastation seems to happen quite often.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Wow, I got a big boost. I think I might have that boost chain thingy during Awakening. Yeah, well, when Law finishes a fight while still being awakened, we get a boost gauge, EXP thingy. Oh, great. Elevator's offline. Sure. Sure. I don't understand that map. Oh. Peach gel. And I'm probably going to skip a lot of these because these are a lot of the same enemies. And, you know, I'd like to see a little more story in this one.
Blow them away!
Seems about right to me.
Now, the music seems to be crossfading. It's like a different battle theme in here, but it's so much quieter. And I noticed that some other YouTubers were talking about it, like actual musicians, like Alex. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't want to butcher it, but he was discussing this and how the battle theme is great, and it sucks that it's like hidden behind such quiet notes in some parts. It really does. It's unfortunate. I wish I could hear it all the time.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh, we're certainly not skipping you. These are a lot of tight hallways. Okay.
Don't get complacent.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I missed this over here. Interesting. Oh, not an orange shell. How much do we have? I think it's worth it to just... Well, there's no point in not doing it. Although these are one-time chests, I'm probably not going to remember to come back and grab these, so... Yeah, we just have to fully explore this. Hopefully find a gate, or a switch for the elevator. I mean, we're gonna. 3 beef. Guys, you're probably blocking something.
Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, Rinwell. Rinwell's level 30, but no one else is. How did that happen? Weird. I feel like I need to start switching these back a little. Well, no. Are they getting the same experience? I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't really matter, but there are a lot of... No. I'm just gonna probably keep it like this. If anything, I would switch these two around, and that's about it. I haven't seen anything that's really weak to wind in here, though, and that's kind of Rinwell's big thing. Oh, hello there. Red one.
You picked the wrong fight.
Iron Cleaver, it didn't matter. What, are you weak to anything? No, you just got a lot of health.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Not a chance.
Oh.
I never miss.
Actually, I'm gonna use you for a minute. See if we can get a status effect on him. Shit. Reload.
Now you see what I can do.
Jump and... Suck. I kind of wish she had a lift-up move.
Can't get out of this.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Oh, he's dead. Man, last time we fought a red guy,
Blip on our radar.
he took forever. Access
Never
key
seen
A.
anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
What was that? Hold on. SP accumulated. You. Okay. Mid-air evasion. Apparently I wanted that. Mid-air jump's not a big deal for him yet. He needs more mid-air moves. He's only got 2. Counter edge on defeat. No. I'd like to finish off Here, you need recover, and then down damage, sure. Everyone else is working on KO prevention, pretty much. Lower level? Why are you giving me access to 4 floors? Uh-oh. Okay, okay. This leads somewhere. That's where we need to go. What about L2?
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Oh, there are shinies and 2 chests in there. I just want to double check. We were on L1, right? L1 isn't accessible. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. So where are we going if we say lower level? This isn't L2? I'm so confused about that. Alright, well, we gotta fight you.
Reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That seemed like overkill. My god, 2 people went into Mystic Earth there.
Than the musculature of a warrior. Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
What? What are you talking about? Now everyone's full. I don't need a peach gel. I'm sorry, I just have to leave you here, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have maxed out on everything. Mushrooms. I do have to remember there's 3 free life bottles up. Oh, no. Okay, well. It's time to get revenge on this thing, because... I literally died last time I fought him. Ooh, that's a cool looking move.
I'm grateful.
What's going on over there? Oh, okay. Dodge. Poison.
Behold, the Earth pulse. Tectonic vision.
I was kind of hoping you would hit the other one, but that's fine. What the? Okay, we're just trading off. Oh, come on, he ran off. Mystic Art, Mystic Art. Okay.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
It sucks not having a gap closer when you have a Mystic Art that's falling off.
I really owe you one.
This thing is weak to wind. Okay, so this is probably a good time to switch out Dohalim for Rinmo. There. You switching out yet? Hello? There we go.
Should have messed with me.
It's so interesting there was no tutorial for that.
I really owe you one.
Thank you.
Eat dirt. Challenge score.
Here's nothing.
I can carve through armor time.
Oh, no, no.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Oh, yes. Oh, she's not ready. She can't stop its charge.
I've let you all down.
Ma, what are you...
Nice.
Well, rip.
I was overconfident.
Oh, we're all dead. Sure.
What was I thinking?
In a bind. You're mine.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Will you get down?
Resuscitation. I'll heal you all.
See, this fight is absolutely brutal. It's so brutal that you get a finisher when you kill it. And it's just a normal enemy.
Resuscitation.
It's basically like fighting that damn boss every time.
Sleep now.
Try harder. Not a chance.
More for the stop.
Oh, that actually stopped it. Interesting.
You all right?
This should stop him too. There we go.
Here I come.
Thank you.
Smash you.
Do it.
Now we get a free
Say no more.
one at the end of this.
We're still standing. Barely.
Ooh, a lizard fin. Yeah, those things suck. I never got to beat one before. Okay, we got White Cloak. You. Huge defense up. Oh, and resistance. Holy hell. And a magic emblem. Are you better? Magic HP damage. Increases damage dealt by 15% when at max HP. Not on hard mode. Nope. It's never gonna happen, like ever. Even if I'm playing as her, I guarantee you'll get hit quite often. Okay, well. Oh, I got this magic emblem, didn't I? The shitty one. Why do you give me ones? They're so weak. Alright, well, I used a bunch of stuff here. I didn't use the peach gel, though. It's fine. It's fine. There's still good room. We got a free defense up for her. Oh, boy. I'm thinking about going to grab those life bottles after this. I'll go grab that peach gel after. Hey, guys. Still haven't seen Rinwell
Zugals the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
I've been doing really great lately.
You sure have. The improved endurance experiment was a success. Lord Almadria will be most pleased. Her lordship is rather taken with the Zugal. The entire lab was almost fired over it. Oh. There's a Zugal in the cage. If it's not being sicked on intruders, maybe it's Almadria's pet or a lab rat. Huh. How are Zugals made?
This is...
I have thoughts.
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for.
This?
I doubt it was anything of repute.
I don't know. Oh.
It was a
99 hits. Almost at 100. There it is. There's no way this equipment is part of the ship. There must be more experiments going on here. Access key B. Okay. And that's it for here. Right? Yeah. Oh. L2. We're actually going to probably have to use an orange gel unless I can go back and rest somewhere. It seems like I can go back to here and sleep. It would just go to the first floor and go to the end quick, which I may do. Uh-oh, this is a bigger room. All right.
Do you sense what...
There's an owl nearby. Oh, the spirit core is so inside
What is that
that.
huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
Oh.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna go up there. Well, we have to go through the water place still, and then there's still Lenegus, which is like, I mean, after you get all the cores done, where else would we go?
What's this
But
thing?
Lenegis is between Rena and Dahna. It's that other thing, I think. Are we ever going to Rena itself? Seemed like a very just dark planet that they abandoned.
See what you've got.
I'm pretty worn out.
I know. As much as I want to. Oh god, there's stuff in every room too. Okay.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Red saffron. We got a lot of items from that. Holy hell. I'm keeping these mostly level. God, you have so much elemental defense. All three of you. Kisara really needs it the most, but only if she actually gets increased aggro and it works. See if I can combine you guys. Yeah? Come here. Combined. Yay. We are quite low health.
I need to be stronger.
I still have my bonus. Another life bottle. Well, screw going back up there for that. Now I can get this. Oh, there's clearly an owl in there. Butterfly wings. Literally.
Looks like we spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna die if I don't use one of these anyways. Even on the way back. Alright, what have we got in here?
That equipment
Natural
should come in
fast.
handy.
Decent stat upgrades. Great, thank you. I forgot to mention I upgraded all their equipment before we got on the ship. I could finally afford it, and there was a lot. Man. Oh man, those red guys. They take a little longer.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Just not. They're gone. Oh, was that blocking where we needed to go? Just went this way anyways. I didn't even check. Okay, there was something over there. I still have to check those 3 rooms, but there is nothing there or there. Alright, I'm gonna go back here. Can I just have that chest, please? Oh, no.
There's always room for improvement.
We're getting so much stuff. I'm gonna be able to go upgrade my weapons for sure before the boss. I just step in here where there's no enemies. I don't have CP to open that, do I? Well, I know I have to go search the other side. I may go back and sleep at the end just to save on... orange shells are 3,000 gil. I may as well just go sleep at the inn and come back. So I'll skip to do that.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Well, we might as well while we're here. You're about to walk into the floating labyrinth. Go prepared. Yeah, we've been there. It's only a little difficult in there. All right. Sure. Cow. I still don't understand what I'm doing with that. I'm just kind of doing it. We have no new accessory types. Plus, I already spent a bunch of time getting those set up, so they should be fine. Actually, they're all enhanced. We can make his new weapon. We have so many astral crystals. Oh my god. I was like, where are these? I can't find them. Now we have a ton of them. We have 27k. Oh my god. Well, you're all getting your weapons. And I'm also missing this, so I'm just gonna make it to own it because, you know, that lady, you never know what book she needs. And that's it for weapons. I think we're pretty much set there. I'm actually going to sell, holy, 8,000? I'm gonna sell 3 life bottles and go pick up that chest. just because. I mean, we're about to get it anyways. Oh, no, we need to buy 1 orange gel. I'm just gonna have max stock all the time now.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Rest. What was Dark Mark? Makes you easier to detect when making contact with enemy icons? So, causes people to aggro you. Interesting. Probably cheese fondue. Earned combat points up. You know what? Let's do it.
All done. Come and eat.
You okay, Shionne? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Oh, it's their favorite.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shionne.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
We're not.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
We're on the ship.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
Oh. Huh. I should probably make all the meals at some point just to see if there's scenes. I leave the rest up to you two now. Sure. I suspect our runaway lord's not going anywhere anytime soon. Want to fall back? No. I see. So you're saying I can leave and come back. Alright, we need to get back down there. We're going to continue, as far as we can get. Okay. We are back down where we need to be.
A blip on our radar.
Absorb that. People's SP is ready. Yep. Shionne and Dohalim. You increase ailment bonus damage. Good. But you got 10 on attack out of that. I still don't know about that. And recover for you. I'm gonna grab that. For her, her over limit does disappear quickly, and because she has to cast her bomb and wait for it to go off, a lot of times I miss her mystic art. So maybe it's good to have it extended a little bit. Just for, for that. Okay, you're almost close. God, KO prevention takes so long. Resist ring.
This looks nice and tough.
Is this a new type? Or I already have one. Oh, it's just a weak ring then. Yeah. Oh man, they seem like rare chests, but the things you can craft are so much better and so much easier to make. Is anyone low health? All right. I keep running into like chests I can't pick up now. Okay, rice. At least I can get that. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, sir. And I can spend my CP over here. I'm totally skipping that battle. Those chameleons take forever to kill. Ooh, another elixir. I'll save that for the end of the game. Does anyone use elixirs before the end of the game if magic pots aren't involved? Serious question. I never find myself using it. And then on the final boss, I always never need it. It's a conundrum. That was pineapple gel. 60% CP. Oh, Please let me, like, keep a bunch of those on me. Oh boy, here we go. Jeez, this guy... We haven't seen that in a while. This guy is still not dead. He is so tough. They take a long time to take out. Wait. I need to charge. Oh. All right, I'm sensing. Oh, Helene. Oh. We haven't seen that in a while, though. No Renwell on.
Truly be watching over me.
One of these days we'll see it. I swear. Spirit vessel.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
Oh, it's mini-boss time.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Comma. Issue. Wait. Oh, didn't...
The way
Access
this key's been
PC?
placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Wasn't she... she was sitting right here and then stood up and talked to something. Maybe there's a really big Zoogle out to sea. Because I thought she was talking to something in a cage below her. Huh. Yeah, there's no room to keep that.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Interesting. Is she keeping owls? Are the Zoogles owl spirits? That would be pretty, strange. Totally shot in the dark, no idea. Alright, well, it seems like we still have more to go. We're definitely not going to make it to the boss in this one. Okay, well, at least this one's straightforward. Oh. Straightforward. The hell is this? There's a healing light there. Can we go down to L4? Because I didn't see any other switches. Okay, so L4 has the switch for... I keep saying down. We're going up the ship, not down. It has the switch for this, so... Okay, this is the same on both sides. I feel like there's totally a boss around here. And if there is, I am so unprepared. Use an orange gel and some of these peach gels. Even if not, I keep picking them up, so... Okay, we're just on deck.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Oh,
Be on your
there's...
guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
There's totally an item in there. I see. I see. Aha! God,
What's
so
this
much
thing?
money. I swear, this is where all the money in the game came from. Or, it has been hiding, because I've been broke this whole time. And suddenly, I have too much money. Excuse me. Let me just grab this and ignore you. Alright. We got our orange gel back. Wow. Well, I have to take them down.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks
Ooh.
like some solid equipment.
Sure does. Knight's armor. Oh, it's for you. Decent upgrade. Okay. Oh. Oh, is that a dragon? We just nope. Nope. Oh god. Vandal dragon. Weak to water. Rinwell is 100% water. Shionne's got some water on her. I don't think anyone else has water moves. Let me just go through my list. He is like wind and earth. And a lightning move. Interesting. She has water, but only here. Oh, she's got Freeze Lancer. We'll throw that on. Go to the bottom. And I'm going to switch out. No. I want to keep lying. Switch out Dohalim.
Eat this! Rising Wyvern!
I'll shoot them out of the sky. I'll bring you back from death.
No, not.
Go for the weak point. I never miss. Miasma. I'm out.
Rising Wyvern won't save you!
She's just hanging out constantly.
Take this!
This would be perfect for Shionne to knock him down. Unfortunately,
Ignite!
I didn't mean to hit that. Oh,
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Now,
core broke.
Take it down.
Nothing gets by me. Double Demon Fang!
Denied.
Eat this!
Okay, not nearly as hard as that great dragon on the highway, that's for sure. Has the same moveset though.
Pierce evil.
Super Swallow Dead! Come and get it! Double Demon Fang!
Air slap ready.
Get him. Knock him down.
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
That move is so nice.
Dragon Swarm! Anything in armor is all mine! Protect the big ring! I'll smash you!
Lightning orb!
Do it.
What? Oh, there we go.
Blow them away!
Pretty cool we're getting dragons as normal enemies
Quite
now, though.
necessary when creating.
Would that say Dragon Flame Sack? I needed that for one of the weapons. Pretty sure.
Rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
Yep. This way. I'm almost out of CP again, though. That's. Oh, there was a healing light in front of there. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. L3. But we're gonna have to wait to do that in the next one. Okay, this is gone. Got some.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
Right in front of
It's
us.
possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Dahnan mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a difficult battle, no matter how I look at it. We already have wind resistance on Shionne, my main healer. So we have minus 50%, plus she doesn't get much aggro, so she should be okay. And wind is weak to earth, so she's probably weak to Dohalim. And he's got earth damage up too. She's also got a lot of earth's moves, so I'm probably going to take her. So this is probably my party for this. La, I'm going to move you there for consistency. Well, let me... I don't know what this is. They both probably lead to the same spot. But only this one has a... I don't know, I'm going to check that in the beginning of the next one. Just in the off chance it's some optional location. Either way, we're probably more than likely going to fight her in a few minutes into the next episode. So I'm excited. I'm also a little scared she's going to be difficult, but that's part of the fun. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.